Good afternoon, Chairperson Pinto. My name is Jacob Lemon-Strauss, and I am the director of the Criminal Record Sealing Program at Rising for Justice, a legal services nonprofit that has represented district residents for over 55 years. Our program represents DC residents who have past interactions with the criminal justice system that have left them unable to access stable employment, safe housing, or even the ability to volunteer at their children's schools. Our work relies almost entirely on ATJ funding to help give people second chances, and we are hopeful that the Council will continue its support. A recent client's experience shows what record sealing and ATJ funding can do. Our client came to us with multiple nonviolent convictions from when he was in his 20s. Now in his mid-30s, the mistakes he made as a young man were keeping him from the jobs he wanted. Without stable employment, he, his wife, and their 2 children were living in housing that was infested with cockroaches and surrounded by violence. We paired him with a pro bono attorney who filed a motion to seal on his behalf, and the motion was granted. A couple of months later, he reached out to us to tell us that he had gotten a job as a janitor at the US Capitol, and he was earning enough to move his family to a new home. For each of his convictions, a judge had sentenced him to probation or a short jail term. No judge told him that these nonviolent offenses in his early 20s would carry a lifetime sentence of unemployment and unsafe housing. Lifetime punishments should be reserved for the most serious crimes, and yet, without record sealing, people with any record face lifelong consequences. And because the criminal justice system has long produced racially disparate outcomes, it is predominantly and disproportionately Black district residents who bear that perpetual punishment. Even with the much-needed reforms of the past decade, we cannot call our system just, while the verdicts of a more racist era continue to determine who can work, where they can live, and what their children's lives will look like. We are grateful to the Council for the enactment of the Second Chance Amendment Act, and we have seen many lives change because of its expanded eligibility and reduced procedural barriers. But those barriers have not disappeared entirely. Judges have referred pro se petitioners to us to correct deficient filings. In the past 6 months, prosecutors have raised procedural objections the Council did not anticipate when drafting the SCAA. Objections that require legal responses grounded in statutory interpretation and analysis of legislative history. This is precisely why people need lawyers and the kind of work that ATJ funding makes possible. I want to thank you, Chairperson Pinto, and the entire Council for recognizing the importance of criminal record sealing and ATJ in general. I urge you to continue that commitment by restoring ATJ funding to the current year level.